Do you know how mobile applications were born? People spend around 70% of their time using their cell phones through various mobile applications. But more than 30 years ago, the reality was different. In the 80s, PDAs, personal digital assistant, were born. The pioneer of these devices was the Psion organizer, which had a text editor, an agenda, and a calculator as basic functions. Although the Psion was not exactly a cell phone, each function operated as an application within the device. The first mobile apps emerged in the early 90s. Some of these were address books or ringtone editors, the most basic ones to make the process of making and receiving calls easier. In 1993, Steve Jobs, seeing the success of PDAs, developed the Apple Newton, and with it, the Newton OS operative system. This PDA brought the classic functions, and also included maps and time zones and even connected to the internet. Although it was a huge commercial failure, it laid the foundation of the iOS operative system. In 1994, in Denmark, the Hagenet Development Center in Støvring included for the first time the famous Tetris game in their MT2000 phone. It was a somewhat timid incursion, with moderate success. Later, Nokia, the Finnish cell phone company, launched the classic video game Snake in its 6110 and 3210 models. The game was installed on more than 350 million devices and was a successful start of an unprecedented phenomenon. Now cell phones were not only a calling device, but an entertainment center. Snake would become known as the first mobile application in history. It would be more than 10 years until Steve Jobs, who would not stay with the initial failure that brought him the Apple Newton, on June 29 of 2007, in an unprecedented event, launched the iPhone to the public, and a year later, the App Store, the first application store that today has more than 2 million apps. The rest seems a story to tell on a next time.